Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that you probably need to know before you buy an Apple Watch. So I'm going to get right into this video and start with number 5, which is Apple Watch bands. If you're thinking about getting an Apple Watch, you see how many Apple Watch bands there are. And you might think, alright, so that the Apple Watch comes with, let's say, just a default black band, and then I'm just going to get the black band, it'll be fine for now. Then you see, oh man, that it's not, I think it's Sport Loop, I don't know. This one looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have to pick that one up from apple.com. Oh man, it's $50. Okay, well, I'll just get that one, that's fine. Then you see, whoa, they have a bunch of them. Sport Loop band? That's pretty cool, I'll pick one of those up. You're gonna need some extra money to get Apple Watch bands. Like here, I have just only 4 bands right now. But me, I'm looking at other bands. They have all kinds of like cool like knockoff bands, like they have leather bands, and it's pretty cool how many there are. And you're gonna get sucked into wanting a bunch of different Apple Watch bands. So if you get an Apple Watch, keep that in mind. Save a little bit extra money for all the bands you're gonna be wanting to get, because they're really cool. And you know, I switch them out all the time. And I do highly recommend getting knockoff ones because they're a lot cheaper and they are super great, high quality. You almost can't even tell the difference unless you have like the Apple one right next to the knockoff one. They're great, and I recommend getting some knockoff ones. Also, all the products that I talk about will be in the description down below. So here, if you want to get an Apple Watch, let's say, it'll be down in the description. Go click that and pick yourself up an Apple Watch. Okay, number 4 is protection. Now, Apple Watch protection is a little bit of a predicament, as I found out, and that is because there's no real like go-to fix for protection for your Apple Watch. So you might think, well duh, I'm just gonna get a screen protector. Okay, you're gonna get a screen protector, that's great, you've decided that. But there's like 3 or 4 different kinds of screen protectors. There are ones that are plastic TPU. Now if you went and you watched my Apple Watch unboxing and impressions, there's a link popping up on the screen right there. You can also find it at the end of this video. But I got some TPU screen protectors. I'm like, these aren't very good. I mentioned the end of the video. They were absolutely horrible. If you ran your fingernail against it, they got destroyed. So TPU screen protectors, out of the question. You don't want those. Now, you can get glass screen protectors, but since the Apple Watch is not very sensitive to your clicks, since it's a watch, they don't want it to think that it's getting tapped on everything and getting a bunch of false inputs. So they make it pretty unsensitive or to touches. So if you put a glass screen protector on it, it adds an extra layer, and then it's really hard to press down and actually do things on your Apple Watch. You have to like press really hard, and it's a little bit annoying. So glass screen protector, okay, but you know, I got a phone call and I totally lost where I was. So let's go on to the next type of screen protector, which is liquid glass. No. So then you might be like, hey, okay, I'll get a case for my Apple Watch. And that's actually probably your best bet. Here's the Apple Watch case right here, and these are super cheap. You can find these on Amazon for like $3.99. So I got one, and here, I'll go ahead and put it on my Apple Watch right now. Okay, the best way to do this is, I guess, like, there we go. And that's what this looks like. It adds some bulk, but the problem that I have with these cases is that they almost make your Apple Watch not look like an Apple Watch. Now, they can add some style, they can change it up for it, mix it up for you personally, add some more style, which is a great thing, but you kind of lose that sleek Apple Watch look. So keep that in mind when you're thinking of getting a case and protection. That's a whole thing that you gotta figure out for yourself. Find which trade-off is the best trade-off for you. So that's kind of a predicament that you get into with the Apple Watch. So number 4 is figure Apple Watch protection out, because it's a pain in the butt. Alright, so number 3 is something that I haven't seen a lot of people on the internet talking about, but I've experienced it a lot personally, and that is that the Apple Watch, it is waterproof. And that's right, it's waterproof down to like 60 meters, don't quote me on that, and that's like a lot of feet. So if you go down underwater, let's say in a pool, or you're washing your hands, there's nothing to worry about. Except with mine, I've experienced, if water gets into the speakers, it actually like messes with the speakers, and although it still works and it is waterproof, the audio coming from it is really crackly once it gets water in it. Now, after it dries out after a few hours, it's fine, but when it's crackly, it's pretty much unusable if you're trying to make a call or anything. So that's something I've experienced personally. The only way that I can recreate it is if I'm washing my hands and making the faucet stream go straight down into the speaker, but it shouldn't have that problem, but mine does. I don't know if it's a specific problem with mine and just there are some defects out there, but that's something to keep in mind. just in case you were to have that problem. I might make an update video if I figure out how to fix that, but that's just something I thought was necessary to mention. Alright, number 2 is battery life. A lot of people have kind of complained about the Apple Watch and its battery life, saying that it should be a lot longer. They get like 1 day from it. Me personally, I can get like 4 days from it. Now I think why their battery runs down so much is because they're using their Apple Watch all day with it on like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and they're making calls from it and I guess texting through Siri from it, and they're using it all day. Me personally, I have it on airplane mode and I use it solely as a watch almost, and it works really great for me, and I get 4 days out of it. So depending on how you use your Apple Watch, you might get 3 to 4 days from it. If you're just turning your Apple Watch on when you go out, you probably get like 2 to 3 days battery life. So it kind of depends on your mileage. A lot of these people are like super tech people that are using it all day, every day, and they never get off their Apple Watch because they love it so much, I guess. But keep that in mind. The Apple Watch battery life, at least for the Series 3, I get 3 to 4 days from it, and I think if you got like a new Series 6 or something, I think it would last even longer. But that's just something I found out personally. Battery life is way better than they say. And number 1 is something that no one ever talks about, and I guess it's supposed to be a given. Personally, I thought it'd be a little bit different, and that is you have to have an iPhone to use your Apple Watch. When you unbox your Apple Watch, you get the Apple Watch there, it turns on, it's like, connect it to your iPhone. See, at the time I had an Android, I thought, well, I'm just gonna pair it to my Android. It'd probably be super limited, but at least I can tell the time and stuff. I probably won't be able to make texts and calls and notes and stuff. It turns out, to pair it, you have to have an iPhone. So if you have an Android phone, I guess go get like a Galaxy Watch, nerd. But seriously, it's kind of something I thought I'd mention. If you only have an Android phone, you only have access to an Android phone, you're kind of out of luck. You have to wait till you get an iPhone. But if you have an Android phone, you're probably thinking getting an iPhone anyway. So keep that in mind. If you don't have an iPhone, you're kind of out of luck, and you probably shouldn't be spending like $500 on an Apple Watch because it's just gonna be a paperweight. Okay guys, so that's about all I have to say for this video. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful and learned some new stuff, and if you guys decide to go get an Apple Watch, which I still highly recommend, write down in the description what you think of it and how much you guys are enjoying it. So thank you guys for watching, and if you want to go check out some of my other videos, under this video to the left of the subscribe button, if you click my channel, it'll bring you to all my other videos, and they're pretty interesting. So thank you guys for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.